Hey friends, it's me, Erin, your friendly neighborhood energy alchemist, and I am sitting outside in the rain today because I want to talk to you about how energy works in your body, why it's important to ground, and what do I mean when I say raise your vibration? All very good questions. Thanks. All right, so there are a couple things you need to understand and be able to accept before you can move forward with this video. Number one, everything is energy. Everything is energy. Everything is made of atoms. Atom vibrates, create energy. Nothing is solid. Everything is energy. This is all physics that we understand now in the world. You can look it up on Google or a physics textbook if you really feel like it, but you could just take my word for it. Everything is energy, including you. Now, the action of experiencing your life is to feel. That's the verb associated with living your life. You feel good, you feel bad, you feel happy, you feel sad. I made a rhyme. Now, we are intended as human beings in a physical body to receive this energy of whatever the feeling is, let's say feeling good, into our physical body. It reverberates through our body using the energy and the spaces and cavities and bones in our body, reverberates and causes a feeling of joy. After we experience this joy, we allow it to leave our system like it should. Now, when we feel something we don't like, let's say sadness or grief, we feel it and we go, ooh, I don't want to feel this. So instead of feeling it and letting it out of our system, we feel it and then we go, we don't like it, and we push it down and condense it into a denser form of the same feeling. It becomes an emotion. That's why they say emotions run deep, friend. Okay, so now you've condensed this feeling of sadness into an emotion and it needs to go somewhere because you're not letting it out of your body. So what happens is that emotion then gets packed down and stored in the electron cloud around the atoms associated with the cells linked to the chakra associated with that feeling. And I know that's a lot, so let me hold on. So let's just take grief, for example. Most commonly, grief is stored around the heart chakra. So what happens, you suppress that grief, it condenses down into a hard little nugget of emotion, and then it gets stored in the electron cloud. I'm getting green. Then it gets stored in the electron cloud of the cells associated with the organs and your body around your heart chakra. And your heart chakra is not this little tiny thing. It's huge. So it can go all the way out. Shoulders, lower back, upper back, throat, neck, all this stuff. That's all part of your heart chakra. As that energy gets stored in those cells physically become heavier and they start to sink. Okay. Dense emotion, heavy cell. As these cells continue to get heavy, the cell itself starts to sink in the body. This leads to physical manifestation of illness. Now, there's many different illnesses that you can that can physically manifest from grief, but depression is one of them. Heartburn is another one. High blood pressure is another one. I mean, there's a whole list, like literally a whole huge list. So that leads me to the question, do I believe that every physical illness has an energetic beginning or root? Yes, I do. All of them. That doesn't mean you can fix everything with just energy work, however, because once it gets out of control and starts manifesting and leading to other things, you have to treat those other things too. But you need to take care of the energy because the energy is the root. It's like a weed. If you don't pull the root, it's just going to come right back. When we receive energy from source, when I'm talking about the Schumann report, we are all receiving energy through our crown. That was how we were designed. The idea is to receive energy through the crown and then it circulates through our chakra system and distributes along the chakra path to the chakra or the cells that need that energy. That's how we were designed, friend. Back when we used to walk barefoot around all day long, we were constantly grounding, constantly exchanging our energy with the earth, which is legit an opposite charge of your physical body. Look it up. It's called grounding. Now, we put shoes on our feet, we create a closed circuit, and it makes it much easier for all that energy to get trapped in our system. When I'm telling you to go ground, it's the idea of putting your bare feet on the earth somehow, or touching a tree, or being near natural running water, lakes, rivers, streams. All of this is oppositely charged from you. So when you're around it, it exchanges ions with you. That's that smell that you smell around the rain or around freshly moving water. That's that smell is ionization. When you are exchanging ions with the earth, it is drawing down and pulling out dense energy, i.e. dense emotions you've been holding on to that are on the surface. Now, that doesn't mean if you have been depressed for 6 years that you can go outside, put your feet on the grass, and it's going to help. No, but it will help pull out the stuff that's already on the surface that you've already been working on. As an energy worker, I can't heal you. Like, I legit can't heal you. I can only help you heal yourself. You have to do the work. And if you haven't acknowledged and pulled to the surface some of these densities, I literally can't pull it out. in order to pull it to the surface and get it to a place where it can be removed, or so that you can let it out, you have to reactivate these dense emotions back into the lighter form of itself, which is a feeling. And this is where people get caught up, because they say, I don't want to feel this. That's why I pushed it down. I know, that's why you pushed it down. That's why you can't get rid of it. But you have to feel it. Think of it like this. It's stuck here. You have to reactivate it, feel it, give it a name, and let it out of your system. And then it's gone, friend. When we're talking about raising your vibration, that's what we're talking about, is letting some of this dense BS out of your cells, because you don't need it anymore. It's not for you. It's done its job. Let it go. Goodbye. See you later. If you are holding all kinds of density in your cells, from emotions that you are suppressing or pushed down or don't want to feel or whatever it is, you cannot hold higher vibrational energy in your body for very long. It comes in and it goes out because there's literally no room for it. But as you start to pull some of this density out of the cells and let it go, you will start to notice you have lots more joy in your life. And it's not necessarily because your life has changed all that much, but it's because you changed by not holding on to the density. You made room in your cells for this lighter density, this lighter energy to come in and sort of vibrate all around, helping you feel better. People like me and Heather who do energy work, what we are doing is we're going in, connecting to your energy and pushing. We're pushing stuff to the surface so that you can release it. Now, again, like I said, I can't release anything you haven't already worked on. So I'm not a miracle worker or a magician. But energy work can be tremendously helpful if you are having trouble just releasing some density that you've been working on. Or if you don't know why you feel the way you do, energy work can be very clarifying, because it can give you a lot of clarity about where the density is. So for example, I may have a client that I start working on and I can feel the density in their heart. I can feel what it's related to. I tell them this, they recognize it and go, oh my God, I hadn't even thought about that. And they start journaling about it and talking about it. And suddenly they reactivate it. It comes up and out of their system. And then it's like, goodbye, friend. Room for more density? No. Room for higher vibration? Yes! That is the nitty-gritty on energy in the body. I hope you have a great day.